How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Beyond Boy, your one-stop shop for Beyond Meat news and analysis. So I wanted to experiment with a little bit of a different video format here. I wanted to try to, because there's 3 pieces of news I wanted to cover, so I wanted to try to release them as 3 separate videos. So definitely let me know what you guys think of that. If you like the idea, then I guess drop a like and a comment on all these videos, because, you know, there's so many good news stories that I don't want to just shove them all into one video and just have like one, you know, crazy messed up title or anything. I really want to give each of these stories their own, you know, time to shine, their own amount of time here. So for this first story today, we have Beyond Meat files for 100 trademarks for vegan milk, bacon, eggs, and seafood. So a couple of months ago, guys, I covered this Beyond Eggs trademark story. Now, I knew that they had a couple of other trademarks, but I had no idea they had over 100 trademarks. I mean, this is pretty insane stuff, guys. And what's really interesting is the majority of these trademarks are filed with intent to use, meaning that they're not just frivolously filing these trademarks, you know, to protect, you know, potential future use of them. It means that they actually have like intent to use these in the future. So that's pretty awesome, guys. We're gonna get right into this article by Veg News. I love Veg News. They're like the best vegan source of news out there. So vegan brand Beyond Meat is exploring alternatives to a wide variety of animal products and has filed 108 trademarks with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, USP2. While some terms are familiar and expected, others are for potential products that Beyond Meat has not discussed publicly, including Beyond Crab, Beyond Shrimp, Beyond Tuna in the plant-based seafood space, general terms such as Beyond Brunch, Beyond Bowls, and Beyond Deli, and new categories such as Beyond Eggs and Beyond Jerky. Now, just from those ones alone, guys, just think of the potential alone with those. I mean, plant-based seafood, that is such a huge category. I know a couple of companies are really, you know, going into that. They might have a bit of a head start on Beyond, but again, we're not really sure. Maybe Beyond's been working on this for years, for all we know, but again, plant-based seafood is just a huge space that no one really even talks about. You know, it doesn't really get much coverage, but again, that would be huge if they could tap into that. They also, Beyond Brunch, I'm not sure what that could be. That just sounds pretty interesting. Like, actually, someone in my comments recently was saying that Beyond Meat should open up their own restaurants, so maybe that would be if they open up their own restaurants. Maybe that's a bit too deep there, but Beyond Brunch, because I can't really think of what else that could be for, you know, Beyond Brunch. Beyond Bowls and Beyond Deli. So the Beyond Deli is interesting too. That could be like, again, if they had like their own store or restaurant or something, they would have like their own deli stand maybe, or maybe just their own deli meat. Again, very interesting stuff, guys. Again, Beyond Eggs, we covered that. If you guys haven't seen that video where I speculate about it, I'll try to throw a thing above here. And Beyond Jerky, a lot of people speculate that that's going to be from the Pepsi deal, that they're going to be making the Beyond Jerky. So again, very interesting stuff, guys. And that is only a couple of those, again, over 100 trademarks. This week, the company filed for its latest set of trademarks around the term Beyond Milk, with one filing related to the logo, another to cover plant-based milks, and a third that focuses on its use as a base for making milkshakes and as a part of a coffee or tea beverages. So I'm not really sure how I feel about them getting into the plant-based milk category, because it is already so oversaturated, you know. So I'm not really sure how the profit margins would be there, because again, there's so much competition. But I mean, I guess if they want to go for it, I guess why not? The more the merrier, I guess, in a way. But in another way, I kind of wish they would just focus mainly on meats in that sense, because, you know, I think Oatly is the leader in that case, and I am invested in Oatly, you know, because I think that they are the leader in plant-based milk. But again, I guess we'll see what happens with that. The company also previously filed to trademark Beyond Cheese, but the USP2 rejected its application as a British company. Beyond Cheese Ltd currently holds that trademark. In January, Beyond Meat filed a petition to cancel the British company's trademark. So again, they're just really trying to dip their toes in every aspect of the plant-based category here. Vegan cheese, for me at least, is probably one of the categories that I think needs the most work in the vegan space. I mean, there's a lot of vegan cheeses out there that just, the majority do not taste like cheese. I mean, they're good. I'd say the best I've come across is Violife, like the Violife cheddar. They imitate like regular cheddar really good, but there's yet to be a vegan cheese that can imitate like sharp cheese really well, which I would love that. If Beyond could somehow, you know, get on that and imitate sharp cheese, I would be all over that, because again, I've yet to see a company, vegan cheese company, able to imitate sharp cheese. But again, I'm just kind of ranting here. Beyond Cheese, very interesting. Last October, the company also filed applications to trademark Beyond Bacon, which is one of the holy grail vegan meat innovations, according to Beyond Meat CEO Ethan Brown. See, now we're getting into the good stuff here. Beyond Bacon, yes, 100% on board with that. I would love to see some Beyond Bacon. The real test for us is to make each of our platforms, beef, pork, and poultry, indistinguishable from animal protein, Brown told the Wall Street Journal this summer. How do you make a raw chicken breast with the translucent skin, the color transitions that occurs, steak given its distribution of fat and protein, and of course bacon? Those 3 things are the holy grail, according to Ethan Brown. So would love to see them again get some Beyond Steak, Beyond Bacon, obviously, and they're working on the chicken right now, although not so much the traditional kind of, chicken breast chicken. They've yet to do that. So again, very, very interesting how they plan on doing that. The majority of Beyond Meat's trademarks are filed as intent to use, meaning the company aims to secure the trademark with the intent to use it in the future. Veg News has reached out to Beyond Meat to inquire more about its trademark application. So again, that'd be pretty cool, guys, if Veg News could get some in-depth detail on these trademarks here, exactly what they're going for. That would be very interesting. So vegan chicken, pepperoni, and beyond. Beyond Meat currently holds several registered trademarks, including Beyond Burger, Beyond Beef, Beyond Sausage, Beyond Chicken, a more specific Beyond Fried Chicken, and more. The brand has already commercialized products using these trademarks, most notably in the plant-based beef space, and is now moving on to new categories. Examining Beyond Meat's trademark application shows that the company is looking to disrupt the global food system in a big way and from many angles, all with the mission to replace animals with plants as a food technology. Beyond Meat's biggest competitor, Impossible Foods, has a similar aspiration with a concrete timeline. Impossible Foods CEO Pat Brown, which I thought was kind of funny that, Pat Brown, Ethan Brown, they have the same last names, is looking to create viable plant-based alternatives to all animal products by 2035. Impossible Foods is also developing products beyond the Impossible Burger, its flagship beef alternative. This month, the company expanded the Impossible Sausage to 13,000 retailers after launching the plant-based pork alternative with food service partners such as Starbucks, Burger King, and Jamba. So the competition is heating up, guys. We have Impossible launching an Impossible Sausage. So again, I think competition is great. I'm not really afraid of Impossible for a number of reasons. I'll put a link to the video on the screen right here for those of you who haven't seen my video on why I don't think Impossible is currently a threat to Beyond Meat. I think it's one of my more underrated videos, and again, it goes into detail on why I'm not that threatened by Impossible at the current time. But even if they were a serious threat, guys, I always liken them to Coke and Pepsi. I think that there's going to be room for both of them in this plant-based space and many different companies in the plant-based space. Last year, Impossible Foods also showed a prototype of its own plant-based milk alternative, the yet-to-be-named Impossible Milk, which is being developed to mimic dairy in terms of texture, taste, and functionality. In the chicken category, Impossible Foods unveiled its Impossible Chicken Nuggets at the DOT Food Trade Show in July. The company aims to debut its vegan chicken nuggets through the food service sector, potentially on school lunch menus prior to launching Impossible Chicken Nuggets in retail. So it looks like Impossible is getting very aggressive as well, trying to hit a lot of the same categories that Beyond is trying to hit. But that's pretty much it here, guys, with this one piece of news here. So very detailed article again by Veg News. I love Veg News. Very great. I definitely want to start reading some more Veg News articles on the channel. And with that being said, guys, if you like the video, leave a like. And again, comment if you like this idea of me, separating these news segments into their own separate videos and going into a bit more depth there. Definitely let me know what you guys think of that. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.